hunker down.
MJK should do some sort of relief push actually pretty soon, maybe with knights.
Like on pressure cream. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I agree. That's what I was saying. Like I mean, it's good he's getting the commercial hubs up. He's getting the traders going, but carrier going for culture victory. No, it's good that he got the gold up. Obviously, pretty solid numbers. But I'd love to see him pivot to making some units, getting the wool-in kill, leveling some units, and then pressure this. Because like you said, Japan doesn't want to have to deal with Gree, and Jack doesn't want to have to deal with Gree too much because he's got other things to worry about eventually from Falcon. So I mean, there's all kinds of stuff he could do. Like he could put together a force and kill Singapore, and I'll keep it. Obviously, I don't think it's probably in a position he wants to keep it, but just raise it so that Falcon can't take it. Maybe might be an idea. He could kill Look at Rapa frickin' Nui, by the way.
Yeah.
Wow, Rapa Nui did not go by the motto "Make yourself unattractive." That is actually broken. And look at these spawn tiles over here. I would imagine Falcon has eyes on that.
Might have been better for Jack if he just kept going to the right instead of like going all the way to Kree.
No, I agree. I think he was trying to steal this and get position, but if he settles, like he could have settled the crap out of it. Like look at this settle and then take Rapa Nui and have a forward position here, like 3 cities across here. There would have been good cities with campuses.
You can make a decent defensive setup there with like encampments versus Tagmas.
Yeah.
And then like you can hide behind chokes on the other side versus Kree.
Yeah, absolutely. There's like the choke city here. Like you want to come around the bottom? Okay, we can cover you here.
Mean, maybe he never scouted that far, but that's hard to believe, to be honest.
He hasn't. They've met Rapa Nui and they see the land that they've got now, but he never actually got this way. He has seen this.
He scouted actually almost nothing.
Yeah,
it's kind of weird.
Jack is normally like freaking such a fiend on scouts. His scouting has actually been really way subpar for him. Joe Megal. Oh, are you reading what they're talking about in chat?
I mean, he's up against Kree scouts, right? He has always to be a bit paranoid about them
Yeah,
showing up out of nowhere.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe he was shelled up a bit. I don't see an encampment for Jack yet. I don't know. Where's Tex at? Feudalism, civil service, and 2 on rage. Has he got the high cult? No. Feudalism, double back. Civil service next turn for 12 and MJK. Recorded in 2 on Dystoria, so he's a little behind on that, but he'll be boosted, so he won't be too long from and then so you can see he's about, with his culture, Carrier is probably, he's 2 turns drama and poetry. He's probably like 3 or 4 turns recorded. He's probably 10 turns at least from an alliance if he doesn't get much more culture. And there's no reason why Dystoria can't have it in 4 at most. He's 4 turns cartography. He could come. What's the total gold like right now? Pretty good amount of gold. He could actually kill Carrier here pretty quick.
Is going for walls. Like, actually, it's gonna be hard to take the cities down. Like, he's switching to mysticism to get the wild card in, and then he's gonna make walls and put bastions in, so he doesn't immediately die.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's like hard to kill the cities.
Yeah, then you need frigates, but he'll lose that base too.
Chad wants to tell you something, by the way.
Chat wants to tell me something. Carrier should die to caravels pretty quickly. Yeah, he'll get walls, but like Corny said, but there's going to be a really good timing here if he's quick. Oh, Biden, Joe Biden, Joe Biden. What the hell?
You don't want to read the message aloud.
No, I don't.
It's fine.
GBT 108 on Portugal. 94 combined on these two. It's actually not too bad. Like, they're making money for sure.
I mean, Rage didn't have the greatest game.
No, he I mean, he didn't have the greatest spawn. He was a little bit like we settled over here. Like,
also, like he could be making so much more GPT if that city has a harbor.
Yeah,
Or
absolutely.
does it have a harbor now? Actually,
not yet. Oh no, it's built now. It is built now.
okay, that's good.
So that's part of the GPT, but he's actually getting a holy site up, so he can make a religion for Falcon.
That's also very smart.
A couple more settlers, 3 more settlers. So Ancestral Hall, Oracle play, turn 50 Oracle. Nobody wants Oracle.
I hope he switches Magnus out of that cap then.
Yeah, you're gonna want to pivot Pingala in here eventually.
I mean, he went Ancestral anyway, so it doesn't even matter. He can just swap it out.
Yeah, exactly. And he's done the chop, so there's no need for Magnus to be in the city.
Wait, but Oracle in what? Entertainment Complex Plaza Holy Site City. Oh hell yeah, dude. That's gonna be great. Does he actually need it for Golden? Like he has Tagmas and Unique Entertainment.
8 turns. He's been building wonders. There's no way. He's already got Golden.
Why are you building Oracle then? Hello?
I don't know.
In that city, like
yeah, like there's like he's gonna make extra great profit points. Like I don't know why. Like, what is that Oracle even doing for you? I mean,
he's not really denying anyone, is he?
No, and like it's gonna be forever before he can make another district. He doesn't have food in the city.
There's no one to threaten culture when anyways, other than Jack, and Jack isn't.
Yeah. Yeah, Rage could have had a better sim for sure, but he was a little bit tight on space. He couldn't really come down here, but he probably could have like greeted out more on settlers, got to shipbuilding, and done more down here maybe.
Did he go audience? I would have liked to see him go.
He did go audience. Yeah, he did go audience. Yeah.
I think Ancestral is actually the play on Portugal in like these kind of scenarios for sure. Always.
And then just
also he's a Diplo Quarter champion.
Oh, nice. Good. Yeah, that's for the boys.
Speaking he's the first one in the game to do it.
They're going to win first Congress at this rate. Where'd that settler go? Oh,
did you actually watch our games, by the way, and compare to them?
Right now? God, it was. I mean,
we had like 60 favor on everyone for the first Congress.
It was insane.
Even more sometimes.
There was the one on the first Congress. The other team had split favor, and you guys didn't. But they had like 60, 60, 60, 58, and you guys had like 107, 112. It was insane on first Congress in the one game. I think it was the first game with the Maori game. You guys just had like almost you had on average over 100, I think, on first Congress.
That's not true. But
it was close to that. I'm telling you. I'm gonna check the VOD. It was you guys. I was looked at it. I'm like, how the hell did they get all that? It was a lot.
I mean, we've been so on point with that stuff nowadays.
Yeah. What's big?
Look at these guys with 17 favor.
Yeah, 17 favor across them. It is huge. Like winning. Like what? The thing is, people are worried about so much other stuff they don't consider it. But what if first Congress is cancel trade routes, and you lost it because you weren't paying attention and the other team was? Like, it's absolutely a huge part of the game.
And then you also have Portugal on the team.
Yeah, imagine. Yeah, exactly. Imagine if you did that where you had Portugal on your team but you weren't paying attention and you lost Congress and then to cancel trade routes, rip gold.
Realms don't work on Geddes, my friend. I'm sorry.
What's that?
Chat.
Oh yeah, no. Unless he came with Samurai.
To be honest, if you made like 2 Samurais, he can upgrade actually into them.
Yeah.
If he just makes one to like get the walls down, that's actually good. Then he can take the city with cavalry.
Yeah. Just do a combo play. Got lots of pre-builds here. Next turn he has them. He comes and kills all the units. Pillages all the land. Rip fishing boats. Apprenticeship in 1. He has essentially abandoned the caravel. He knows he's going to probably going to lose all his pre-builds, so... There we go. What do you have for gold? Actually, where is his... He's civil in 2. Square rigging. Those would be hard upgrades. So probably don't want to do a whole lot more. Probably just to make the fleet with a couple caravels and come in here and bop, right?
Yep. That's what he's dead, actually.
Yep.
That's what he's dead.
There's no way. There's no way those walls. Yeah. The city just dies.
Unless he realizes that he upgraded and blocks the tiles now, that would be good.
Yeah,
that would be really
he could shift up. If he heard the upgrade, because next turn this unit comes over here and
he didn't.
Oh, he did. But he won. It doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter. Look at those things go burr.
Should have sent the scout in.
Yes, sacrificial scout. Yeah, because he one shots the city next turn.
Not quite.
You don't think so? Where was it? Oh, it isn't. I just thought it was going to be.
If he had an admiral, actually might be one shot.
73-28, and it's not a one shot. I'm curious. No, carrier, he can't change his cards this turn anyway. I was gonna see what he's got for government policy cards in. He does have limes in, so that's just low production city. Taking 4 turns on walls.
Mm-hmm.
And then once he takes this, he's got the pathway through, right?
Yeah.
which is actually insane. And here comes the samurai, so and he'll be able to come down here and help with walls in the south. This is actually full die. I'd like to see this builder chopping out a settler if I'm playing for Ulysse here.
That's his diplo quarter that got pillaged, by the way.
Wait, what? The diplo quarter? Sorry, who got their diplo quarter pillaged?
Indonesia. It's
How
a
do I not
question.
see it? Oh, it's a question. Oh, down here? This is a campus.
Okay.
Sorry, I was like, a diplo quarter. I'm like, you mean government plaza? It's right here. I wasn't sure you. Oh, pyramids play? Okay. By the way, what's going on over here? Full on. Where's Jack's tech? Jack has machinery in 3. Crossbows are in play. This is actually a lot of trouble. Crossbow general push. I hope he didn't spend all the money.
Okay, goodbye, city.
Yeah, does he have a builder? The builder's coming. He can chop the walls. That'll slow it down because there's no siege. But yeah, Jack finally got the encampment up. He's getting a project going. Will there be? Okay, all the other generals are gone, so he's gonna need obviously. Yeah, he gets a general. Should be able to get one in 3 turns. He'll have a general. He might be able to save the city, chop out the walls.
Yikes. I wanna see a settler meet up between Carrier and Jack when they both run away.
Yeah. Could you imagine they just come along here like, hey, how you doing? Oh, how you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can just tell, like, this is just not Jack's best game. He's clearly just not having a good day. It's not surprising that Chad is reporting. the news. Actually, this is 2 turns now. Did he do a chop? He's actually going to need the batter. Oh, wait, no, he didn't hit this turn. Okay, so he takes... Okay, I was going to say, I was like, the math in my head was that he could definitely take it the following turn, and then...
Okay, needed to block with both the Scout and the Galley.
Yeah, and then he would have been fine. Well, until the battering ram shows up, he would have been fine. Oh, great bath. So people were making plays on... It's actually a decent little great bath. And the Oracle finished. not the best Oracle, wow. But the bath is, if you're gonna get a bath.
I said wow to the great buff actually.
Well, I mean, it's just the Ear Score play, I would imagine, right?
Yeah, but it's actually nutty.
Yeah, it's 10 fate the turn, they'll take it, and it helps save 2 commercial hubs from and the campus from ever being pillaged now. Ear Score. Carrier obviously in really tough shape. Kree just needs the 1 point. Everybody else looks like they should be perfectly fine. 3 points in 3 turns. Hopefully they have a play on that. Free Sim, you
I'm
better.
Still struggling a bit for 2 points. So is MJK.
MJK does need 2. I mean, you can always do things. You can generally do things with city states for a couple points. Oh yeah, this is
manageable.
Did he do his improvement? So the tile improvement could be if he needed it. Yeah, he has. He actually has done it. So he doesn't have that in the bag. So he's gonna have to hope he's got something. So the city was taken down as we knew it would be. I wanted to come back over here and see what the pressure is like. Walls in 3. He chops them next turn is a start. He does have the governor in play with garrison. He will want to get tech machinery next turn. He's going to have a little bit of gold.
He needs to work on catapults. To be honest.
He should have. I mean, Esdeath? Yeah, no, it's true.
Just 1 actually. 1 should be plenty.
Yeah.
Just get a good chunk onto those walls.
Yeah, he's going to be able to get position no matter what, easily. He's not going to have... He should have, with his culture, he should have upgrade cards, so he should probably get 2 or 3 archers upgraded. The walls are up here, so he'll need the battering ram to make its way down here. It won't be a fast battering ram, unfortunately.
3 is Esdeath.
Yeah, Esdeath, yeah. Okay, so he took a shot with the non-fleet and did okay.
No bastions.
Yeah, he doesn't have bastions in to have done that much damage, right? Victor, I'd be curious to know what he's got for promotions on his Victor. He does have garrison. But yeah, Lime's veterancy, conscription, no bastions there. And what's his tech? He's 2 turns from being able to put it in. This is a 1-shot next turn. And then he's got the full surround. Oh, actually, look at... So he's actually... curious about what the wraparound here. So they haven't actually explored down this way yet. Surprised he didn't send a galley out that way to...
So far, actually. Like at some point you want to loop the galleys back to upgrade. This is actually really Pepega play.
Oh yeah, well
it's working because like
yeah,
there's no need for it not to work.
Yeah.
I mean, wait, what did I just say? I don't know.
Like, I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
You want to keep these galleys like in your online to upgrade if you need more.
Yeah. In the position to... Although when he sent him this way, he probably wasn't expecting this island to be quite so big either.
Chat wants you to look at Byzantium and Scythia. Apparently they're having a little bit of a scrabble. Of a how do you say?
Oh, okay. So he's just doing a little bit of a grief push. I don't mind it. It's going to make him get out of free sim for a minute. It's not going to do a whole lot. It wasn't not like. It's too bad he hadn't gotten to here instead of here, because there's no money to be found over here.
Not quite sure what that was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Because you know the guy is monumentality, you know you can shop. You know he has defender and taxes again, like yesterday.
Yeah.
So why? Could have actually killed the CS with those units.
Yeah, like a COD could have been dead there. Who's controlling what now, by the way? A COD for Jack. Jack's also got Wolin. Rage has got Singapore and Bandar Brunei. Falcon's got Nazca, so they could have killed. You could just kill Nazca for denial.
7 Cities Ancestral isn't too great.
No, it is not. In fact, I think he only got 3 builders out of it. I'm pretty sure he had 4 cities down when he put down.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he literally built Ancestral for 3 builders.
He's killing his best Kurgan tiles as well, kind of sad.
Yeah, and
like he even killed one of the sheep.
Oh no!
Now.
What the fuck is that, Apadana, man? What does Apadana even give you? Does he not know the Kurgans exist? He does know they exist. Although, I'd like to see one here.
Like, that's the 1 pasture Kurgan, by the way. Look at it. It's already good.
Yeah, imagine the 3 pasture Kurgans. Like, these units just get deleted now. Like, this is just a waste of time. And he's actually left himself open if he doesn't come and figure this out. These units could turn around and just come through and do the griefing of their own.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like these tiles right here are just Kurgan Central. And he still doesn't have this one improved, and he took out... I just noticed he took out one of the improved sheep to put down the commercial hub. I mean, you could have put the commercial hub here. Like... Okay. Sorry, chat. I can't look at it anymore. There is a crossbow upgrade. There is a general. His death is basically turned around at this point. He's turned some of these guys around. There's a knight coming. There is a man-at-arms coming. This is squashed for now. Oh, by the way.
Actually lost the units there now.
I missed this. Damn it. Yeah, he looks like he did. It looks like he lost. He had more unit. He had like 4 or 5 swords, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he absolutely lost some units. I missed this though. I wanted to see if he could take this down. And he was able to take it down through the walls. And then, yeah, here comes the samurai play with the battering ram. We'll get there before too long to speed up the death. Oh, I was just going to say, here's the settler. He doesn't need to go too far. He can essentially just go over here somewhere. And plop down and then keep going. He'll have to defend himself with samurai, though. But
it kind of has to go a bit further, to be honest.
Like, well, I was just thinking, like, as far as time, he might not have a lot of time, right?
Yeah.
Because like, I was thinking...
he can't really spare the units to defend him.
Yeah, so I think he plops down and then buy a settler. You guys should have the money.
Like, ideally... Okay, no cancel Congress. It's good.
Yeah, very good.
Ideally, he goes on the island on the sea with Rage.
Ideally, yeah.
It's like where the best spot is.
I guess I'll just go profit there. Was there a city-state that there wasn't in the game? No. We'll just go whatever. Religious, I guess. And then him. So, prophet, religious, and him. Thematic. Great prophet, religious in him. He's B, I'm A. Bing, bang, boom. No, wait. Oh, sorry. Shit. Damn it, I almost screwed that up. That was close. Almost screwed that up. Actually came pretty close to being equal. Well, no, this is 30. I was dyslexia for a minute. I thought that was a 63. I thought they had come pretty close to tying it up. Again, nobody having a crazy sim. 96 science on Poundmaker is going to give trouble to Jack here eventually if he doesn't get his own science up. Excuse me.
Who went golden, by the way? And who didn't?
Everybody but what's his name? Carrier.
Well played.
So everybody else figured it out. Earned double.
Jack has to lead now. It was so well played by Steph, actually.
Oh, I missed it.
That's so sad. He chopped the man at arms and then he moved the knight in, so he couldn't move it out.
Oh, because there was okay.
How sad.
A deletion of a chopped unit. Industrial give 100% and 2 points to Zhao as suspected.
That's such an animal play, actually. I love it.
So yeah, he's gonna have. I mean, this city dies a little slower because he's gonna have walls. Might be not a bad idea to put in Victor in the city now. Might save you a turn or two, since statistically it don't matter.
Yep.
So yeah, like get as far as you can, obviously, but they're gonna just have to buy him a settler, I would imagine. What's their goal per turn? It's up to 262 on rage. So yeah, they
He
probably
needs to get close to these 3 food tiles so he can actually grow.
yeah. If he can ever get to here, you could actually get to here, buy him a builder, chop the settler after you've grown. By
you don't actually want to go on the coast because you don't know whether there's spam.
Oh yeah, they don't necessarily know. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe you just settle off. Yeah, maybe that's right. Good point. He's gonna head up this way. Just he's got a scout here, so he's actually probably heading to something like this.
Actually, kind of sad that this Doria isn't making horses right now.
Yeah, because he could have. Yeah, it's a very good point. Horses could have flanked around to block a potential escape. Because you imagine if he did, could you imagine if he had built? I mean, he's getting campuses up. He was going to have to try and deal with Kree eventually. But yeah, if he had ever just
what
said,
is that building? Is that audience on turn 60? Ancestral Hall, turn 64.
Hall,
Let's go, dude.
Let's go. Start chopping some settlers, baby. Yeah, no, but like if he had just said, okay, like 5 turns ago or 10 turns ago, just said, I'm going to build 4 horses as well, right? Just whatever city, just spam some horses out, bring them down here, and just block this off. If he had been standing here with 4 horses right now, Carrier's toast, and it's 4 versus 3.
It's really far to plan that. I mean, it's really difficult to plan that far ahead.
Yeah, it's a good point. He had other things going on, obviously, but yeah, it's
still possible to do that.
Yeah. It would have been a crazy good move. Frigates, yeah, he's got a frigate, so this city actually got die really fast.
How's Rage doing, by the way? In the meantime, how is he scaling?
He's not scaling statistically. 7258 is not particularly strong. He's just going gold maker, essentially. Getting a campus there. He's making a little Colossus. Making his now. He's actually got one down here.
What I meant is, can you look at GPT and maybe also?
Oh yeah, I just mentioned it. He's at 284.
284, okay.
Yeah.
And look at his cards, maybe. I want to see what cards he's running actually.
He's running +2 on trade routes, Heroic and Legacy.
Okay. I mean, you want to run the trade route card. You actually kind of want to run the stats card, I would imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
You mean like the... Wait, does he have that tech yet? You mean you're talking about Whistlebonkin?
no, the
Oh, they meant...
one culture, one science.
Oh, +1 culture, +1 science. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's also a good idea. But yeah, once he gets, he'll want to get to Whistlebonkin as well, because that'll boost his cities and let him scale better. He's also got, I was just gonna say, he's got some nows on the way down here. I don't know if I'm saying that right, by the way, folks. But he's going to be able to build
One.
one.
If he buys the tile, he can buy another one. I build another one.
Oh yeah, he
Maybe
can.
actually three.
Yeah, he can
He
put one
buys
over here. Oh, actually, he could do one here as well.
4.
One,
I can
two.
see 4
Yeah.
if they want to invest that much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Right.
12 is an emergency replacement because they didn't have anybody else to play. Lej has been out of town or whatever, off doing something the last couple days, and
He's
so he
been to
couldn't play.
the Z event.
The Z event, what's that?
Apparently, like, there's a big guy in France who's like their #1 streamer, and he holds an event for all streamers or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, okay. It's a bit of disrespect to John and his tournament. To no, just kidding. But yeah, and this is him up here. Could have had a better game, to be honest. I don't want to criticize too much. He's probably under a lot of pressure to try and play well, but he had a beyond god tier spawn and did not nearly enough with it.
I don't know
Okay.
if you can say that. Like, he didn't do as much as he could have. Let's say that. Okay.
Yeah, what did I say? Isn't that what I said? He could have done more with. I don't know.
He said he didn't do nearly enough.
Well, he
He's
didn't do
still in
as
a
much.
decent spot.
I mean,
He's still in a
yeah,
decent
I
spot.
guess, but he didn't like. I mean,
He didn't roll
he
over
has
and
less than
die.
100 stats on turn 61.
He didn't roll over and die. That's good enough.
Okay, okay.
I mean, I don't know the guy.
I don't know the guy either, and I'm not trying to be an asshole, but yeah, I feel like with that spawn, he could have had an unbelievable impact on the game.
This just lost a samurai to an archer.
Oh,
Sad.
thankfully, with the frigates coming, he won't need it anymore. Although 57 strength walls. How many hits will that take with a frigate? 3 or 4? It'll buy him some turns.
Mm-hmm.
He's still going. Doesn't look like he's too afraid of the coast. I wonder if they've actually even seen down there, maybe. What they've seen. Yeah, they probably know it's... Oh, actually, did I click on the wrong person? I think I did. No, they actually have seen all this, so... They must have put a unit in the water and walked through this, I guess.
No, he didn't ram the walls with caravels. That doesn't work. He just had a frigate to take them down.
Yeah, yeah, the frigate helped with this one, and he had the ram here with the samurai that took 2 shots. And then he took this city out with just straight up smashing it with caravels. He just had 4 caravels and just went ding ding dong and just went right through the walls. Before the city strength had gotten higher. Yep. Yeah, these frigates finished the wall off after he lost the samurai. Actually, counter push from Jack here. Time to build some more units. There, Mr.
No,
Death.
this is well defended.
Oh
Check
yeah,
that
it'll be
list.
fine, but getting him off his land anyway. Still sitting on 5 cities, no sign of expansion. Jack has dug in 47 science. Honestly, Falcon on 51 science is a bit of a surprise.
I mean, he's gone super wide with Ancestral.
Yeah, I guess. But I just I'm just, I guess tactically I would. Oh, here this is a Rapa Nui takedown. Oh, that's an absolute freaking jackpot. An actual jackpot. It even comes with a theater square amphitheater fully installed.
This stuff is Disgustingly good.
Yeah. And then there's a +3 campus. Like, it's just, yeah. Whew. Let's see how he's doing down. Okay, so he still hasn't moved these in. Oh, he's built one. Okay. And he's bought the
I mean,
tile for this one and this one, so he's going to get those.
they have 2 charges.
Yeah, so that's what I was wondering, because I was wondering where the one went. Oh, the first one probably did this one here. And then he set it down. So this one will come down and do 2 more. Ancestral Hall, baby. Let's go. We haven't touched on an MJK lately. Lots of campuses going down. He's going to get some science up. He's actually going to build Petra over here. Potentially. Pog. Gonna chop it out,
is
probably.
he really just simming? Like,
well, that's like I feel like he could. I mean, he's. I guess if he gets these campuses down, libraries, universities, maybe he's thinking like a tank timing to come south. What's his science at? Oh, still 80.
Kree has better stats.
Yeah,
though.
yeah, exactly.
Like, wouldn't it have been better to just go kill Volden and then apply pressure to Kree, so he has to fight on 2 sides, can make less efficient war moves.
Yeah.
And then also, like, you have Disto now something with Ancestral to, like, turn 120.
Yeah. No, I agree. Like, I mean, he will get his stats up to catch Kree some, but and I guess there is a lot of yeah. Could you imagine if 20 turns ago, if he's put the units together to kill Wolin and was putting pressure here, like Esdeath would be in a lot of trouble, because he would be like, I mean, you think Jack's in trouble with his position, like Japan is on the other side. Oh, little levy there. Japan is now on the other side of him without having to worry about Indonesia. Like, that's looks like he might have one turn this actually with the 3 frigates.
When he made the settler in time. And there's no, like, land units to, like, take that city out anytime soon, so it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, even
But you cannot be making a monument carrier. Hello. Wake up.
Oh, what are you doing?
Anything but a monument.
Put down your Diplo quarter, right? At the very
Builder walls.
I mean, I guess he doesn't think the city's
builder
gonna.
walls.
Yeah, builder and just chop walls into buy settler.
He doesn't need loyalty, dude.
He's Kappa. Musket. Where's Jack in the tech tree right now? Let's take a quick look at where Jack's doing here. He's on construction. Still doesn't have printing. I mean,
He basically has printing. It's just a boost.
Well, yeah, it's just the boost. Yeah, good point. He's come off of that into construction. He's going to get Niter. Maybe muskets is his next defense, I guess.
Meanwhile, Kree is actually hard boosting his entire way.
Yeah, and then we talked about that. I talk about it all the time, but I talked about yesterday how you can be like 50 or 60 science behind somebody, but if somebody's boosting you and the other guy's not getting boosted, it's crazy how fast you can just keep right up.
Rage fucked up.
Did he?
He put the improvement in the wrong spot. He could have fit one more.
Yep. Yeah, he could have gone bang bang, right? Yep. Who made the highest yield district? What? Oh, you guys are just having a conversation. It's funny too, because the first time I saw Portugal being played online multiplayer, like on a stream, was actually Rage. He was playing like the first or second day that came out, and he was like literally giddy over how well it was going. he was just having a full on blast. Okay, so
like, this isn't anything crazy here, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah. He's up to 367 now. But I'll tell you, like they've done a good job on the other side. MJK made sure he got his stuff going with all the commercial hubs and that. So they're still making good money. Like, it's obviously they're losing the battle overall, but they're not getting blown away.
I mean, Falcon will just like do his usual stuff, late game 3k military, and just pop someone.
Yeah.
With support from Rage. And then
Yeah.
he's gonna claim that it's all him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. No, oh my god, by the way, we talk about broken volcanoes.
Yep.
Like they're literally there has to have been something changed in the code or the way that they operate or something. There's no way volcanoes ever got that good before.
I'm still curious what card Rage is running. Because it doesn't look like he's running like the right cards, actually.
I'll take a look extra.
It looks like he's still running gold card, honestly.
Meteor.
Wow.
Any swimmers? Okay, cards on Rage again. Let's see what he's doing now. Yep, still +2 gold. Campus card.
Yeah. Dude, you need to switch.
Like how many?
But actually,
there's no way for me to see how many traders he has, but he's got to have what, a dozen or something.
missing out on a lot of
1,
stats.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
AFK traders because there
8.
aren't enough coastals. Feels bad.
9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, he has a dozen traders right now. If I didn't miss any, so that'd be 12 science and 12 culture per turn if you had the card in. Instead of 24 gold, I'd take the culture and science all day. I mean, that'd be 25% more culture.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 3 more settlers. It just still isn't settled. Like, oh my god. Another settler here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There was a settler. Oh. There you go. That's where it went. I saw a settler coming over this way, and I was assuming it was like coming down here or something to settle on
That's
the
good.
Yeah, this will
Sophia
work.
has now a trading partner.
Yeah, exactly. You can start making gold. He's been making commercial hubs and running internals, right? So
Yeah, it's Liang internals as well.
yeah, which
Horrible.
is particularly bad. So his gold per turn should start to go up quite considerably here. He'll probably be up to 100 and something soon himself. Getting lots of pre-builds. Intelligence agency. What he's doing with the settler? Oh, he saw this settled and maybe he got a little nervous. I don't know. Or maybe he's just going to jump on the coast. This is
Pretty sure he wanted to settle next to the coffee there, anyways.
Yeah, looks like it's a really good settle for sure. No doubt. You can get a +3 campus in the city as well. Might be a situation where he's going to want to eventually be nervous about a naval invasion. It could be, when I say naval invasion, I mean like swimmers. He's going to want to get his science up. He was just gifted all kinds of beautiful campus land. He should absolutely be getting that done. And also, I guess the city needs the tile, but and the capital probably doesn't. Yeah. This turned into a stalemate, like we said, but technology-wise, like Jack is clearly just not having it. Like 48 science, like Jack is like feels like Jack's just given up. Like seriously, Jack. Like, ah, come on, man. I mean, at this rate, he's going to get run over before MJK even considers doing something about it. You know what? If if Cringe Patrol wins this, in post game talk, Destoria should you steal the line from from Falcon. It's like if everybody just kills one guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Settler buy is in. Quadram buy with Faith. He could do an upgrade into a Zhong. And then, yeah, the Settler can run for a bit in the Watao.
I've been summoned, by the way, to go play a 4v4.
Okay.
And they wouldn't have enough with me otherwise. So I think I'll head out
All right.
in a bit of time.
Enjoy your game.
I mean, I'll still stay for now. But
So I thought you were leaving right now. Okay.
No, not right now.
Rapa Nui just died. Where was Rapa Nui? I'm trying to remember. That was. I know it was being held by Falcon. I thought.
Oh, he actually was scared to settle on the coast. Sifia was.
Oh yeah. I guess maybe they haven't actually.
They know.
Yeah, they know that Japan controls this ocean.
It's actually really odd.
Yeah. Japan controls this. If anything, Falcon could worry about some battleships later. Yeah, so I think obviously Destoria is the win condition here. He needs to just absolutely pop off here now and I guess nuke, right?
Yeah. He can nuke Falcon.
Mm-hmm.
There's a play for Rage to maybe do still, like, I don't know, space eventually. They can't really touch him, and he's super safe.
The one concern would be Jack living.
I mean, Falcon should be able to deal with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, is Jack living is going to be the problem for Ulysse. Falcon. Oh, yeah, sorry, Rapa Nui was the one that Falcon was killing. Yeah, sorry, it was, my bad. I had that wrong in my head. Yeah, this was the God City over here that he's gotten this position on. Oh, man, Jack could have had such a good game here if he'd just sucked it up. The one that it's Nazca that's being held by, I'm pretty sure, by Falcon, and this could actually be a really quick, easy takedown for Japan to deny it. Would probably be smart if he. In fact, I don't know why he's not doing it. He's sending all his units this way. Oh, maybe. Oh no, they're just coming. Yeah, I would like to see these units head north and kill Nazca. Well, he doesn't need to send them all. I think probably half of them will get the job done. Colossus and Great Lighthouse. And Petra's done as well. Petra got chopped out with Magnus. Very nice. This will actually be a nice little city. Make some more gold.
It looks like they actually have found that player, so no worries.
It's what? Oh, they found a player?
Oh, okay. Players, so okay. No worries.
Good. We get to keep you. And yes, so just going to say the all the role playing happening here on the naval side with Rage. He built. Wait a minute. I see Colossus, but where's the Great Lighthouse? I thought they were both right in here. They just popped. Oh no! Oh, sorry. Here it is. It was actually Falcon who made it. 9 turns. Everybody but Falcon's got work to do. Falcon's already there.
Never mind. The guy said that he didn't want to play, so they still 7.
You're teasing me. Here comes a forward set. Jack needs to get an escape settler now. Where the hell does he even go? I mean, he needs it now because he's got to walk a long ways. I guess it'd probably be quicker to go this way. If he gets shipbuilding, he could throw it in the water this way. As long as you take this down. That's the problem, this would be the problem here. Yeah. I don't know what he does. If you get shipbuilding, you could like settle on the island or something for a bit.
Actually, kind of risky to go that far. I think it's probably safer to just settle on the stone there as well, and then go with another settler. Like they make the goal to just buy settlers, right? Like rage should be in like 400
Oh
now.
yeah, you mean
Something.
as far as I was talking about like Jack's getting somewhere on escape.
Oh wait, never mind. Yeah, okay. Yeah, where does Jack go actually?
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Like I'm trying to like Jack goes this way. It's a long freaking walk over here to safety, and
I guess he has to,
and
and
he
he
but
needs to
yeah,
go right now.
because yeah, exactly. And then like here,
Wait,
like
there's still huts in that tunnel actually. There's so many huts,
holy
like below
shit.
Jack.
1, 2, yeah, because this is all that space. Because yeah, I get you. Nalanda is probably not even. Oh no, oh no, that's because yeah, Nalanda's not even found. Jack never even saw down below here. Like we saw his scouting earlier. Like literally, I mean, if somebody could ever get lucky and walk past here when an archer's on the coast, on here, if he could just
It
come
would
down.
literally be worth it for him to just make a scout right now. If he could, no, he can't anymore. He has skirmishers. But yeah,
Yeah.
if you just send a horse, get all those huts, would be good.
Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's 4. Like if he'd have scouted, like that's like so not Jack. There's even one over here. Like Jack is always about buy me scouts. I'm gonna go 2 scouts, and then you buy me one. Then I'm gonna buy another one myself, and I'm gonna go scout the tundra and get all the goody huts. And then this game he just shelled up instantly because he has got miles to go. Like they might have any choice but to buy him one. Like settle at some point when he's getting killed. I don't know. He can't allow himself to full die because Japan's in too good a position to potentially win this game for them. Speaking of Japan, where's the stats at? 129.44. That is fake science, of course. Fake science for rage is popping off. MJK is actually starting to get his stats together pretty good, but he's still a little bit behind Cree. Cree is on castles in 1. Metalcasting just finished for MJK. Is he going to do anything with this? The settlers. He got 2 more settlers out. This one's coming down to finally settle this city. This is going to. Oh, he's actually got 2 more out. So he's on his way out here, I guess. But at this point, like, those cities aren't going to do a whole lot for you. You need to get something done in this game. Universities are coming as
These
well.
settlers will not pay off till turn 100 or something.
Exactly.
Like when they finish commercials is basically when they pay off.
Yeah, they can start making money, and that's about all they'll do. But and the thing is that you just right now you're now getting your science up, so you're just districts are getting more and more expensive every turn those settlers walk.
Yep.
Yeah, like he's gonna need an
8
industrial
trot
push.
for every tech that he finishes.
Yeah, and he's gonna need a full industrial push just to kill Wolin now. Oh,
You don't say that very often.
So,
dude, is Rage still running the gold card? Like, is that actually what's happening?
he's actually got both in. He's taken out the campus card, and he's got
Okay.
the Confederation.
I mean, at least finally he's running Trade Confederation. That's like the most important thing that you want to run, actually.
Yeah. Well, it makes sense. His culture. Look at his culture, because remember I was mentioning earlier, his culture was like 56 or something like that. So,
like he should have like 15 traders by now, and 15 traders is equal to like what, 1.5. So 15. Yeah.
like 22
Like
and a half culture.
25 stats almost.
Yeah. Did Jack around? Well, I mean, the Stonehenge play was fine. I didn't mind it, but he just shelled up. Like, he made a really interesting.
What actually backfired, I think, was going scout, builder, settler. I think that was genuinely just horrible.
Yeah. I think that was probably pretty slow, and to do that into a 2-city Stonehenge. Oh, here you go.
2 Tagmas. Really.
I mean, it was just the leftovers from Rapa Nui. He's going to kill Singapore, and then it's going to be half a dozen. Like Jack.
Wait, what is Rage choosing, by the way? Because Singapore is so good for him.
Rage has nothing at the moment.
Like, it doesn't work with the bonus, of course, but like he's sending like 1 trader from every city.
Mm-hmm.
Banda Brunei, maybe? Oh, that's MJK. Maybe they're fighting for Banda.
He had 4, but MJK's got 15. So it got revealed that MJK just went ham on it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but as far as Jack's concerned, like he had a really slow opening going scout builder into his first settler, and then he pivoted to a Stonehenge. But he still could have done more. Like I think that it was a mistake to try and come over here. I mean, it's worked out fine, but if he put the settler card in and built like 3 more cities across here, like easily could have done this, by the way. He could have just built 3 more cities right across here. Just put this other card in and let him go. And then just build some units and come kill Rapa Nui, and he would have held this ridiculous land. Could you imagine if Jack had taken this on turn 40, what this city would look like right now?
And meanwhile, Falcon was shopping Oracle, Hanging Gardens, Colosseum, and stuff.
Yeah. And exactly. He was like Hanging Gardens. He got Temple of Artemis, Oracle, Colosseum, Oracle in a city that still doesn't have it. Well, he got a theater square. Actually, no, I'll take that back. He does now have a theater square. But you know what he doesn't have? He doesn't have Pigala in there yet.
Nope.
Oh.
And he's ancestral, so it makes 0 sense.
Yeah. He's not even saving. He's not even keeping them in play to not lose 5 turns of audience. He's literally just griefing himself.
Yep.
But yeah, he had all kinds of room. Like these settles from Falcon were quite late. He could have settled these cities across here easily, and then made the pivot to Rapa Nui and had 8 or 10 cities of his own. But he just had a really weird game. Like I'm the first one to compliment people, and especially Jack when he plays amazing games. But he's just had an absolute grief of a game, and exactly what I was hoping for is happening. By the way,
So even worse now, by the way, is that Kree has better stats than Japan actually, and they have so much fucking gold on their team to just punt him endlessly.
Yeah, they're making
So he can actually just kill Japan here eventually, like at tanks and artillery.
Yeah.
Or can kill Jack, but like Falcon can do this probably by himself as well.
Yeah.
Like they hold all the cards now.
Yeah, the thing is Japan obviously did their job, but and they're trying to pivot to shipyards. But the thing is timing, right? Like he's getting campuses up, but like they're taking forever. Like, I mean, you know, I guess he's going to do some chopping with Magnus, but like he needs to get his universities up, right? Like this is the problem that happens, right? He's like, okay, he's getting his settlers out, but it's turn 75. Like he still doesn't have library and university in his capital. Like there's,
and then he's trying to compete with like Rage in terms of sim, right? So he needs a lot of cities.
yeah.
But
then the timing.
if he has his next door neighbor is Kree, and he's gonna push him at some point.
Yeah.
You can't compete with a guy in Kree sim actually.
Like I mean, he's just gonna settle all
There's
kinds
actually
of land.
no win confirm here for anyone here on Ulysse.
I kind of agree. I feel like.
In fact,
what's the stats?
in fact, they're making less favor because Japan is holding the cap of Indonesia.
Yeah, which is hurting them even more. Yeah, like MJK is up to 130 science. This is mostly fake, by the way. Well, not mostly, but like not as like a third or something, probably fake.
No. He's not running the harbor cards, by the way, so it's not a lot.
Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. It's probably only like maybe 50 or something, if that. Let me Harvard has got.
Probably like 20 science or something.
8. So probably 8 times an average of 3.5 or something like that. So maybe 30-ish. Yeah, some of them are actually only 2. So yeah, maybe 24 or 25. Yeah, I don't know. I think that it really could have been MJK with an earlier takedown of Wool in. Keep Esdeath out of free sim. Because Esdeath is surrounded, but he's free sim the whole time.
Yep.
Other than like he obviously had to contend here, but like this was pretty minimal.
He
Like,
pre-built all those units as well and upgraded with rage gold, so it
yeah,
was like no investment at all actually.
yeah. It was like it was archers and warriors and top grades and horses and
I mean, he made some men at arms.
chariots into actually what's this play here? He's gonna make a little flank around here.
Yeah. I mean, Jack actually has nothing there, as you can see.
Yeah.
And he's gonna upgrade Coracius there.
3 turns on the escape settler. I
think the game might actually end before I have to go.
Yeah, I was just gonna say like we're coming right in on my usual 3-hour game time. Ballistics next turn on Kree. It's gonna be Cursor push on this wraparound. And it's going to be a Tagmacore actually, because
usually it's something different.
Yeah, he's on Merklism now, so he's got nationalism. What's that? Sorry.
Usually it's something different.
Other than Tagmasm.
What people's not Tagmacore, but no, it's a horrible joke. I won't say it.
Oh, sorry, I didn't get it.
No, it's fine. It was a horrible joke.
Okay. You played 2 games this morning with John and Ben, so horrible jokes are in your blood today.
Hell yeah.
There was all kinds of... Oh yeah, this is an industrial... Like, this settler is so far behind.
Wait, what kind of general is that? Is that industrial as well? That is a big problem.
It is an industrial, yeah.
John Duck.
It's a peaceful horse. Okay. I don't know where the horse is. Oh. Corvini, thank you for the biddies. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah, they probably don't even have vision on any of Asia's cities right now, by the way.
Ooh.
He could actually grief them himself. With like +6 intel.
Oh no, they have seen they were here. Oh yeah, remember he got in earlier and made him buy slingers.
Ah, okay.
With a scout.
How good is having gold though?
Oh, I mean, both teams are making pretty good gold, but when you've got like this kind of gold, it's like every turn grab 400 gold if you need it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what's the total gold? Like, I think if Jack gets the settler down here, it buys them enough time. Maybe they buy builder chop another settler, get to the coast. Japan protects
Jack is just not even running. He's just giving up.
Yeah, that's a good point. Knowing Jack, it's probably a full-on...
Oh wait, no, he is making a settler. Never mind.
Yeah, he is making a settler, but that's what I'm saying. He's got it next turn. But I don't know how enthusiastic he is about where he goes and how far he gets. I don't know.
I mean, he hasn't actually scouted the land that he has to travel through.
Yeah, he's literally just going to be walking into the unknown. There's the story of horse down here. Diplo and 4. Renewing his god of the sea. Knight to protect just in case anything came. Not protect, but it keeps his eyes open anyway. Like, ugh. I mean, this city right here, MJK, great city, but you settled it on turn 36. You literally built it. I mean, I'm not sure if he built it in his capital or in his first expand, but like, you walked for 15 turns to settle a city on turn 76.
Could have been 2 nights.
Yeah. And what is this? These 2 cities could have been 4 knights, and along with the catapult, you could have killed Wolin and been pressuring this already.
Alright, it's time for me to go.
Okay.
I hope maybe the game does last a bit longer.
Yeah, it'd be nice if Jack figured out a way to get away here, and maybe they hold on to a dream. I don't know. We'll see. But thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. Enjoy your game.
Good luck.
Yep. Later.
Till then, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Like, Jack's gonna crumble here pretty quick. Like, the walls are gonna be too late. I'm not sure why he's come around the top. Why didn't he just keep coming this way? Like, he could have killed this city. He's already got walls here. This is probably the city he can defend the best right now. Like, this is probably the city that... Well, no, actually, these are... No, they're not field cannons. Yeah. Doesn't feel a whole lot like Jack had his game, that's for sure. Ranger with the tier 1, 44 months. Thank you, buddy. It's good to see you. Hope you're having a good game. Pikeman to try and defend the push a little bit. The settler's out, and the settler's going to go this way because it's flat land. Actually, as long as he doesn't get caught, and this settler comes across here. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can be in the water in 5 if he has shipbuilding. Turn 77. I don't want to chance it. Oh, shoot. I'm an idiot. I was thinking it was going to be this water, but this isn't connected. I mean, he could do that and then pop out here and then settle. Maybe buy a builder and chop the settler if you, like, settled on the orange, maybe. Or maybe you settle on the 1-2 and work the orange for growth. Chop the settler. Then you're in the water. By the way, I was gonna say Nazca should die soon. He just needs the Caravel to come in next turn and kill it. That will deny some faith from Falcon. Other than that, not a whole lot being held, honestly, for city-states. It's been mostly denies. Up to 200 science. Oh wait, oh no, those 85 of that was fake. Yeah, it's too late of an ancestral hall, and he's just not getting his districts built and his cities built. Like, these cities are going to settle, and they're going to take the rest of the game to build the first district. And he could have been just hyper focusing. And he could have just been hyper focusing science in the cities he's got, and maybe he does a push on land to save Jack some time. Like, there's no way that Esdeath should have been allowed to sit between 3 players on the other team and nobody pressure him. Knights are coming. Siege tactics in 1. I'm guessing he's getting knights out to do upgrades for Cuirassiers. The industrial push to kill Wolin, I guess. I mean, Jack holds it now. It doesn't really matter that much, but maybe. Esdeath's just doing a little bit of exploring. He's actually got a pretty good defensive setup that he can upgrade. If he wanted to, he could be pike and shot, field cannon, Cuirassier. Like, he could, like, this could be well defended here pretty quick now as well. He's actually got his head on there. He's keeping an eye on stuff here. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. The Portugal money's kind of screwing them again, yeah. Little mausoleum for some bonus stats in case you needed them. Industrialization in 2 on Falcon. Ballistics next turn for Rage. Rifling in 3. Recon. Preserve. And him. Pretty predictable. A recon, a preserve, a him. Boom. A recon, a preserve, a him, a, he's B, I go, there you go. Missing Ledge? Yeah, I mean, obviously missing Ledge. I feel like, what's his stats up to now? 98-63 on turn 78. Like, it just, this could have been so insane right here. It could have been nutty. It could have been actually nutty. And I mean, he's going free sim still. He's plugged up the corner here, but it could have been nutty. Maybe in the hands of Fledge it would have been. Maybe he could have offered a victory condition in that situation. I think Destoria played great, but he needed to be the one to offer a victory condition after taking a player out, and that's a lot to ask. I think they needed to push here and create a problem for Esdeath in Kree, and I think ultimately Jack just needed to play 1,000 times better. Like, he just had the worst game. Like, he played as bad as I've seen Jack play maybe ever. Yeah, he's a last minute sub, a sub into the team because they didn't have 4 otherwise. Yeah, it looks like they're going to lose 0-2, barring a miracle. I don't know what the conversation is right now. The settler needs to run really fast. Now they actually see the settler. Oh, maybe he got it away before they saw it. I don't think they did. I think he's going to chase down the settler. I mean, maybe he can settle and buy, but I think this is game. Maybe he can get to here, settle and buy, and keep going or something. But I mean, they're just going to keep chasing him down. This horse is actually going to come down here and cut him off as well. And he's got no units. He'd have to buy him units. Now he's getting trolled by his friends. Always a good time when your friends are making you feel bad about yourself. Especially when it's the guy who got absolutely bitch slapped. I mean, as bad as anybody played, Carrier definitely had the worst game out of anybody, and he's the one trash talking. Actually, Sag. Oh, by the way, yeah, everybody, absolutely everybody dark except for Falcon. He went triple golden, and so how is just because it's still close to yeah, but still Dark Age versus Dark Age. He's lost the cap. Well, I guess I don't know. Jack is actually sailing, so he's trying. He's going to try and be able to get in the water. He's going to hope to be able to get in the water, but he doesn't know it yet. He doesn't know it yet. He's praying that it's a long ways to go. He never scouted this. There's still goody huts everywhere down here. He doesn't know it yet, but he is forever from shipbuilding, or from shipbuilding mattering. Turn on the BBT. Oh, am I saying emotes and then how you doing, gamer? Am I saying emotes? And not having them on the BTTV? This city's now flipping to loyalty. 15 turns. I know, Doctor. That's exactly what I was saying. Like, you know, Jack is not happy about his game or playing the game. Period. When he's not getting scouts out to scout the tundra. Like, I don't on turn 80. I don't want to switch over to point of view, but they literally have not seen any of this. They literally haven't. And this horse is. Oh, and actually, the builder's scouting. They know it's over here. In fact, oh, here's it's toast. It's toast. He might as well delete it. Yep, he just deleted it. He just deleted it. He full dies, and it's probably GG's. I don't see any reason to continue. I don't see anybody making an argument that that there's a win condition here. Nobody's got their sim up. Like, I think maybe MJK's got a dream, but they don't really have all that much money. For a huge upgrade. Excuse me. He is one turn square rigging. Is he seriously going industrialization right now? Or is he just delaying for more upgradable units? Yeah, well, I mean, the game's been well played by everybody other than Carrier on the PP Patrol / Cringe Patrol side. But from a perspective of Ulysse, obviously just not having a good game. Like, Jack, I don't know, Jack didn't like his spawn, he didn't like his tempo, and I don't know. Decided he was going to curl up and die, I guess. It's too bad because Jack is definitely a good enough player that he could have made a difference in this spawn. Well, yesterday, I mean, he didn't end up having the impact he would have liked. He had a good game yesterday, except he didn't quite have enough timing. I wouldn't necessarily complain about the game he had yesterday, to be honest with you. Except he just, I think strategically as a team, they made a bit of a bad decision. That probably was the end of that. I think what I'll do too, by the way, just for those of you who might be deciding to tune out pretty soon to this inevitable fest, I'm gonna put into the Sphinx Barking Gang, if there's a game 3, if Sphinx can pull out a win in the game today and force a game 3, I might see if I can't do a game 3. I don't know how that game's going right now between Sphinx and Barking Gang, but if Sphinx can pull out a win today and they have a game 3 tomorrow, I might put in to do that one so we can do this again tomorrow on a game 3, but we'll see what happens. Yes, he deleted it. The settler was standing here, and the Kree cursor got to here. He knew he was going to get it deleted or stolen, and he just deleted it to not give it away. Not that it really matters, but he didn't want to give him the satisfaction of taking it. So. Yeah, about 15 turns ago, we said that Jack needed to build a settler and get the hell out of there. And unfortunately, he only did it 5 turns ago. If he'd have done it 15 turns ago, the settler would have been like, over here somewhere. And then it could have like settled, bought another settler, got to the island and been safe. And kept any dream alive. But yeah, I mean, Rage is on full free sim now. We all know that Rage can sim his brains out. And he's doing all the science things now. He's gone top tree. He's super productive. Making a stupid amount of gold. Almost 600 a turn now. And then 300 science, 119 culture. He kills anything that moves now. There's no way you can beat Rage in this game. There's no win condition that he can't stop. Not to mention the fact that Falcon's rolling as well. So, what's one of the best comebacks you've seen in a game where you thought it was over and the other team found a win condition? I played in a couple games where we probably the final game that I played in against is actually against Duhanza, where we no, was it Duhanza or Sun Tzu? Maybe it was Sun Tzu we were playing against. Yeah, maybe it was Sun Tzu. It was the final game, game 3, deciding game on who gets into the last slot of the CWC championship, and we didn't look like we had a chance at all. But Noob just did a massive carry. Actually, both games, game 2 and game 3, Noob did massive carries and just out-simmed the lobby and 1v4, got nukes, got giant death robots. In fact, the longest game in CWC history I played in, and it was, I think he ended up with like 5 or 6 giant death robots at one point. And this story again. I mean, the guy asked a question, and this is the first thing that came to mind. I've seen a couple of games where I saw one game where Canada did a super late game. I'm trying to remember the teams. It'd be on my YouTube somewhere, where the team was actually dying, but had escape settlers everywhere. And Canada went like national parks everywhere, rock bands. They were on free sim all game, and somehow just stormed through. Was getting like 10 or 15 tourists a turn, and got to like 200 out of 200 tourism, and won the game before they lost their capital. And it was bananas. It was absolute bananas. So that's probably, I'm trying to remember who all was in that, but that was a pretty crazy game. I didn't cast it, but I watched Jack 1v4. Who was he playing that game? The game where he 1v4 with Byzantium, and he killed, like, he took 4 capitals in like 25 turns or something like that. Was that Barking Gang? Yeah, he took 4 capitals in about 20 or 25 turns to win the game. With like tanks and RDs. It was insane. Lej gets the best out of Jack. I can agree with that. I think maybe Jack was missing his boy. Who knows? Was that Squadron Finals? I think you're right. I think it was Squadron Finals against Barking Gang. I think you're right, Alistair. Yeah, that was absolutely bananas. In a game where the rest of their team was not playing well. They didn't seem like they had a victory condition. But all of a sudden, Jack Sim was like, damn, Jack Simon. And he had good stats, and he was beating people to timings. And then, even when he wasn't beating them to timings, his Byzantium was just running over the other guy's tanks, right? Yeah. So that was a pretty... I mean, I don't know if you... I think it looked like Barking Gang probably had the advantage there until Jack popped off. I'm trying to remember where that game was at, but it seemed... Because I think it was culture victory, right? I think it looked like a culture victory. Yeah, because it was like... It looked like you'd never get to China because he was like going to win a culture victory. And he was basically on a clock to kill China in time. And he just got China killed in time. So that was something else. Is he going to sell? I think he's going to settle the island. I think he is. Just and it creates another city to trade with. Jack dies next turn. I'd be surprised if we're still playing after that. I don't know. I saw an old CPL teamers game with Falcon and Jack and John maybe on the same team, and they had to protect the president while John maybe was building statue of her Diplo. Yeah, I don't know if that was Falcon and Jack weren't in. Oh, like a CPL. Oh, just a regular CPL teamers. Oh, okay, maybe yeah. Um. Oh, that's just mean. Would you mind shutting your bitch ass gypsy mouth? They are being very toxic to Jack. That's typical Carrier. I mean, Carrier. This is Carrier, by the way. This is Carrier's contribution to the game. I mean, I actually like. I don't know why Carrier does this because Carrier's actually a good dude sometimes, but he's being a complete fucking bitch right now. This is Carrier's contribution to the game at the moment. Yeah, I mean it is. Jack gets him some too, but it is generally reciprocal. But I find it to be I don't know. I'm not a fan of it personally. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what Destoria's thought is here. I mean, diplomacy. Wait a minute. They actually downvoted him last Congress because they went all in on heavy cav. I forgot to check this. They went all in on heavy cav and got downvoted. So the win condition for it's 60 turns away from a Diplo victory. There's Statue of Liberty being built in 4. That gets some. If he builds Potato as well, I don't see Potato being built. But even if he did, that gets him to 10. That's if maybe 3 Congresses really. Like it's miles away. So honestly, this game could go on forever because I mean MJK's got 219 science up here on free sim. Japan is going to be hard to kill Japan. I mean, I guess their capital's pretty vulnerable. What's he teching? Military science. He's going to have to get the tanks to stop this. Maybe MJK brings tanks to slow it down. But again, but then it's just like, what's the victory condition? I mean, he's getting campuses in every city. Maybe he thinks he can go to space. Maybe he thinks he can kill him with. Maybe he thinks he nukes. I mean, the problem is Ray just got 330 science. I mean, even if you can get to more science eventually, maybe you could be the first one to 600 science if you. But he can't even go labs because he's got to get to tanks. They banter at each other about as much as Death banters at anyone who will listen. Or for that matter, who doesn't want to listen as well. He'll banter at those people also. Oh, he could build. He did actually build a holy site for taxis for. He did build a holy site so that there would be a taxi +2 taxis that could be taken over by Falcon. Where did the holy site get built though? Oh, here it is. Here, no, there's no. Is this it? Yeah. So there's no actual potential to build there. So he'd have to build a holy site in some other city to build those 2 points. But it might. I mean, if it would be might be the fastest way for this game to end. Otherwise, I don't know if he has that thought in mind though. I mean, he's obviously building Statue of Liberty, so he's got it in mind a little bit. But. Was it GG? I mean, it's kind of GG's, but they haven't called it yet. The team names are backwards. Yeah, when they put the team names in, they screwed it up. I think it was Jack's host actually. Wait a minute, did the host convert to me then? I'm pretty sure Jack hosted, so I think the host might be on me now. Did it pop up here that it made me host? It might have. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to actually, let me see if is there an exciting part of the map, I guess? I don't know. So when you study. I guess we'll watch Rage's free sim for a minute. I gotta get up and walk. Bye. favor? Can you get me a bowl and a couple scoops out and one?
Drink?
I'm good. I'm just gonna have water. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to go to the bathroom and ask the wife if she could just put me together something really quick to eat. Because I'm starving. I'm just going to have some macaroni salad and a bun. Carrier has doubled his contribution to the game, by the way, folks. He is now on 2 cities. And yeah, he was... So what's interesting is if he'd have figured out a way to come and do this earlier, right? Like he was walking forever. Like back when that escape settler was in here, if he'd have come over here with 3 or 4 cuirassiers and killed this city, obviously he's gonna need more than cuirassiers now. Yeah. Thank you, man. I'm gonna eat. It's not loud anyway. How pretty is this, though, by the way? Wow. This is a 6. Wait. I was gonna say this is a 6. Oh, he's Japan. I was gonna say 6, 7 times 4. He's Japan. I was gonna say 6 plus 1 is 7, but then I was like, no, 6 plus 2 because he's Japan. Yeah, I think at this point Rage is going labs. In fact, he's already got him down. He's going labs. He can go to space. He can go nukes. There's not much he can't do. Even this? Holy cow. So you know what's interesting? Astronomy. I'm curious what destroys players. There's a battleship play on a couple of cities. Actually, 3 cities. In fact, these frigates can actually do work here. Grandmaster's Chapel, 300 faith a turn, so he could defend that. He could defend that with artillery or something like that, because he's got to be getting close to artillery. Yeah. Apadana. He placed Apadana earlier. I think maybe he thought he needed it for Iriscore, but he never actually got around to building it. But it's absolutely criminal that this was actually a sheep here and he put something on it. This would have been a ridiculous Kurgan. I officially ask you to stop. Petra City getting griefed. He could swing around the top. This is also battleshipable, to be honest. Pretty nice Petra with the Paradaises. GG.
Though its face may change throughout the ages.
The outcome was pretty inevitable the last 30 turns or so, but holding on to a dream. But I think they probably just kept seeing the stats just going up and up. And
by your actions this day, you ensure our people a glorious tomorrow.
It is over now.